Find America's top theatrical talents on the cross streets of Broadway and Main.
After being dark for almost 18 months, live entertainment returned to the John W. Engeman Theater in Northport. We sat down with the leadership team of Kevin O'Neill and Richard Dolce to discuss that electric night.
Yeah, there was a lot of electricity in the air last week. Not just us and our staff and our team here, but like the whole village. I was getting texts throughout the day, break a leg, people I haven't heard from in a long time. These downtown theaters, performing arts centers, on these main streets, they provide a significant economic ripple effect to the local businesses in the area, and just merchants in general are much more excited now. I see it in people, and hopefully conditions continue to improve, and the economy only gets better.
It's been so long since we had people in the theater and in the lobby that it was emotional, but it was exciting. In some ways it felt like we hadn't been away for as long as we had been, and then it also felt every week or day of it. But very exciting to have that opening night crowd back again.
Throughout the pandemic, we really tried to keep our customer base informed as to where we stood, where things are going forward, and the various measures we're taking to improve what was already considered a very hygienically, clean place. The concern for us was people being apprehensive in the elderly demographic, rightfully so, when this thing was really raging. But that elderly demographic also understands the efficacy of vaccines. They've been through polio, they've been through the measles, they've been through mumps, and so it was a lesson to me that elderly people were coming by saying, "We can't wait to get in here. We're fully vaccinated," and it was a comforting response, and again, I think it's all about the efficacy of the vaccine.
We're kicking off our season of recovery, as we call it. I tried to think of every show, just audiences coming into each individual show, and how are they going to feel at the end of it. A lot of times I can put together a season that's a little more balanced, where I tried to put up dramas and whatever. Coming out of what we came out of, I just thought that every show should just be fun and have audience members just feeling good.
We've taken advantage of the downtime to make a few improvements in the building. Some are COVID related, some are just wear and tear. The government at the time was trying to compel employers to keep people off unemployment. So while we couldn't keep all the part-timers, we had a salaried staff of 16 that we kept in compensation the whole time. They all contributed to make the theater be in the position it was, and we felt that it's the right thing to do to try to defy the economic fundamentals, be closed, have no revenue coming in we knew well over a year, and keep people in pay. But we did tap into the relief programs that were extremely helpful, and we did tap into our reserves that we had accumulated over the years.
The silver lining for me, I think, is just we were forced to take a step back away from this, and I think after I've been doing this full time for almost 25 years, and I think that I maybe was a little tired, and I guess for me personally, taking a step back has just reinvigorated my love of the theater, and realized how much I missed it and how much I'm looking forward to it. When you do shows year after year, I mean, every theater I've worked at has been a year-round theater. So it's been one show after another show after another show, and I've never had a chance to stop. And so I think for me personally, that having being forced to stop just helped me appreciate everything I've been able to do and what we've been able to accomplish here, and makes me the energy and reinvigorated to tackle the next 25 years and get right back at it.
Find America's top theatrical talents on the cross streets of Broadway and Main.